Hey, this is Ryan Thomas, and in this video, we're talking about how to empower yourself. Not waiting for somebody else to empower you, how to take control and own your life and create and generate your own empowerment. Because look, I know that you want to feel like the strong, confident man that you were meant to be, but sometimes, let's be honest, you just don't feel like it. You allow people and circumstances and things from the outside to influence you, to shut you down, to make you feel disempowered, like you aren't deserving of this lofty goal that you want, or don't allow you to have the confidence to say, yeah, that's what I want. No, I'm going to say no to this and I'm going to go get that because that's what's good for me and my family and the impact that I can make on the world. So here's what we're going to talk about in this video. I'm going to share with you what's holding you back from being disempowered, and I'm going to show you two things that you can do right now, starting today, that's going to make you feel more empowered, more on purpose, and more in control of your own life. Sound cool? Awesome. Let's get to it. The first thing that I want you to do is I want you to think about and identify what is your default. When an opportunity presents itself, when somebody has an idea, hey, let's go do this, or what do you want for this, or how would you like that? You're like, what's your default? I don't know. I'm not sure. Whatever you want. Those types of words allows you to feel like life is happening to you. You're not directing the course of it. And so a lot of times, us guys, we will hide in the idea of, oh, I'm flexible. Oh, I'll go with the flow. I'm easygoing. Well, guess what? In my experience, guess where go with the flow leads you? Nowhere that I want to go. When you're flexible, all that means is, hey, I'm going to go this way, but I'm flexible, so I'll go here and there and around, and all of a sudden, you're way over here. You're no closer to any of your dreams or your goals or feeling like the person that you want to be because you were flexible. You were easygoing. So identify when someone asks you a question for your opinion, asks you what you want to do, what's your default? Do you just sit this one out? You guys all decide, and then I'll just go along with it. Recognize that by that very default response, you immediately disempower yourself. Doesn't mean that anybody else is the bad guy or the bad person, or even that the situation sucks. It's actually that you aren't being the person that you want to be, that you need to be. So here's how we're going to get this turned around real quick. This is what I want you to do. I want you to make more decisions. It doesn't have to be huge. It can be small decisions. Recognize when you're going to your default and say, oh, you know what? I actually do have an opinion about this. Hey, where do you want to have dinner tonight? Well, anywhere is fine. No, actually, I want to go to this new place because I've been thinking about it and I would love to go. It doesn't have to be life-changing, world-changing decisions, but when you make decisions, it's like flexing your muscles. It's like getting pumped up. You have to do that exercise in order to pump yourself up, in order to grow and build. So the more decisions that you can make in your life, the more empowered you're going to feel. This is something that I started to do and saw a huge increase in how I felt in my life. And I had to do it because I found myself in relationships where I was by default choosing to be the sidekick, the underling, the person that just went along with things. So all of a sudden, I would just literally come up with opinions or ideas or decisions just for the sake of doing it, to flex those decision-making muscles. That's what I want you to start doing. What can you say yes to? What can you say no to? What can you have more of an opinion? See what that feels like to actually vocalize what you want. Do that. Now, in addition to making more decisions, I also want you to have those decisions made faster. This is a big problem that us guys sometimes have. We will labor over and over. What's the right thing to do? What should I do? How do I avoid conflict? How do I not hurt somebody's feelings? How do I blah, 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 blah. We get ourselves so twisted up that we make a decision over days, weeks, months. We put things off, we procrastinate, we come up with reasons why, oh, maybe I shouldn't even be decisive. Maybe I don't have the right to have an opinion. Maybe I shouldn't be heard in this. So I'll just, let things happen around me. I don't know about you, it doesn't work for me. It's probably not working for you. So decide faster. How do you decide faster? Well, you have to have something to put your decision up against. I'm talking about in the big picture. Where do you want to go? What do you want to do? How do you want to live your life? What type of energy and persona do you want to have for yourself, for your family, for those around you? And if something is being presented to you or an opportunity is presented to you, put that opportunity up against what's your big vision? What's your big goal? Who do you want to be? And that is going to help you make a decision on whether this is right or not for you. And when you can start making those decisions more often and faster based on this core understanding of where you're trying to go, you're going to just be making decisions faster and more often. That's going to raise your level of confidence, of your ability to be decisive. It's going to make you feel like you're in control, in command. So that's what I want you to do. Identify your default, make more decisions, make your decisions faster, and see how you feel.